Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I thought I would come to you guys a little early with my week ahead spread that I normally do on Saturday. Today is Saturday. I'm just got it earlier than I normally do. Today I found I actually watched Ethony yesterday. Do a previous episode of hers. I don't know if it was yesterday, or the other day, or last week. But she did a tarot spread, and I just took a picture of it. It's ethony. It's got her name at the bottom of it. Can't see that. It's too washed out, probably. Oh, there's better. And then number 1 is what your body needs. Number 2 is emotional need. 3 is what your soul needs. And what number 4 is an ally for me. And 5, next steps to take. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it's a quick 5-card thing. So I thought I would do that for my tarot spread this week. So, excuse me. Decided to use my new Tarot of Oppositions because I haven't used it yet. It's by Pierluca Zizi and Michelle Di Loizio. Sorry if I'm butchering that. And then it's published by Los Scarabero. I love the box it comes in. That's awesome. And if you haven't seen this deck, there's the book it comes with, a nice little book. It comes with 2 extra cards. The backs of these are gorgeous. Like a navy blue with the gold, the sun, and the moon. And if you haven't seen these, they have, and I'm sorry for the glare. I don't know. I'm inside, so I don't know why there's a glare. You got the King of Wands here. In the normal, what you would see, and then you got the reverse meaning of what the King of Wands looks like. And I think that's pretty cool, especially for somebody that doesn't read reversals, to start reading reversals. So yeah, it's just pretty cool here, and you can clearly tell what the reversed is and what the non-reversed is on these, because the reversed usually have less color than like this one. Really pretty and bright. And then we've got the reverse. He's bald. She's bald. So I just thought that it was pretty neat deck. The Hierophant, and then the darker version of the Hierophant. And this Lover's card is really interesting because it's got her reaching for the apple, and you see the snake on her side, and then you see it in reverse, and it's the male and the tail of the snake. So the snake is kind of connecting them. And I found that pretty interesting. And you see the angel up there, or God. Very biblical to me in this. But yeah, I find this deck quite interesting. I haven't really used it yet because I got 5-6 new decks for my birthday that I bought myself. So it hasn't been used. So I thought I would use it for my tarot spread today. So what I do, if you're just tuning in, is I do and I'm dropping cards. I do a tarot spread. I do a little quick meditative breathing, and then I do a tarot spread for wherever I find it, and then I go over it intuitively, and then I go over it in the book, and then sometimes I will pull an oracle deck, and today, if I decide to use it, I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So let's get into it, shall we? Why? I'm all flipped around, and they're a glossy deck, but the cardstock is fantastic. They shuffle great. And can we just get another look at the backs? That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful backs. All right, so if you don't mind, I'm going to take a quick meditative breathing real quick, kind of ground myself and clear the air and energy around me. So, we've cleared the energy, and this will be the first deck I've had that I really don't mind if all the cards are pointing different ways, because I read intuitively, so it's going to be based on whatever I'm feeling in that moment anyway, and that's why I like that they have the reversed here. It's pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool concept. So, for question 1, and I totally forgot what it says already. I don't know what the name of this spread is. Like I said, it's just the 5 questions she asked. What does my body need? What does my body need at this moment? What does my body need at this moment? Nothing wants to come out. What does my body need in this moment? I'm going to take that one. Okay, number 2. What emotional need do I need? Emotionally, what do I need? Oh, wow, that one flew out. Flew out at me. Number 3, what does my soul need? What does my soul need? What does my soul need? If you hear feet, that's one of my dogs. Okay. Number 4, what or who is an ally for me? 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 And I'm going to leave those 2 together. 2 popped out. And what are my next steps? What are my next steps? She's just dancing in front of the door. What are my next steps here? What are my next steps? Okay, so we pulled the cards. Let's see what they say. So number 1, what does my body need? I pulled the Hermit. Of course I'm going to pull the Hermit. And to me, with this particular card, his light is out here. No matter which way I pull this particular card or see this particular card, I see that it's almost like, okay, this is the beginning of his Hermit phase. The light is on, the star is out. He's going on this journey of self-discovery. And then here it's like the party's over. Like you've already stayed past your expiration date. You've already stayed in this Hermit phase longer than you should be. The light has gone out. The star is gone. You need to rejoin the world again. And I've been getting that a lot lately. So that kind of makes sense to me with that following. Hold on one second. Okay, I had to swap dogs out. So, yeah, the other one is got like a nervous tick where she's scratching all the time, so you may hear her in the corner scratching. She's got really dry skin too, so, and it's hot, so outside. Okay, so I drew the Hermit for what my body needs, and again, it's like the light's gone out, the star has gone away. You stayed longer than you should have, so maybe my body needs to I have been in this Hermit phase for quite a while, and it's like it's telling me now, I feel like your body's rested, your body's healed, start moving again, or you're not going to be able to. You're going to be stuck like this. So that makes sense. So for the emotional need, I pulled the 7 of Swords. And I literally just got the word detachment. Just popped into my head. Detachment. Let's see what it looks like. Negative. Or positive, as it were. And they're all chained together. It's almost like, wow. So in reverse, or in the normal, what you would see, they're stealing the swords. And there's this detachment there. There has to be this detachment there to be able to do the job, to steal the swords. And then this one, it feels like he was trying to steal the swords, but he couldn't get them all at once. So here he's figured out a way to chain them all together to get them. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's in my head. It's coming out right. And it's almost like with this Hermit, with the stuck feeling. You're in this Hermit phase stuck. You need to break out from your norm and detach yourself from this hermit phase and rejoin the world again and figure out a way to a new way of doing things, is what I see there. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So for card number 3, I got what does my soul need? And I've pulled this a lot lately from my Pinter Tarot. I pulled this and the moon like nonstop from that deck. But it is the 8 of Cups. Or 6 of Cups, sorry. Yeah. And it's, to me, this card is all about childhood memories, reliving the past, or having memories pop up and dealing with them. Where in the reverse, it's just him as this child. And there's just all these cups around, and it's just dark and dreary. And but here he's remembering this wonderful time with him and his father. But I've always been on the reverse side of this card because I had a traumatic childhood. I grew up in an abusive home. And there's the barking. Sorry, my neighbor came home and my dog's lost her mind. Good thing I could pause it. So I've always been on the like reverse side of the 6 of Cups. In my Pinter Tarot, it appears as if there's a kid and then an adult running away, and that's how I feel like I've been running from all the memories that's popped up lately for me of my childhood, because there are memories that I need to deal with and move on from, heal from, because I've had very few of these kinds of memories. I have had a lot of dark memories from my childhood that's actually came up a lot lately, and so I think that's appropriate for what number are we on? What does my soul need? Is this I know I need this. It's nothing new to me that I know I need to delve into these memories, let them resurface, and just deal with them and move on. So that makes sense to me as well. So number 4, what is an ally for me? And it actually dropped 2 cards. One is the Fool. Dogs, I swear. Stop it. And then the other one is the Knight of Pentacles. Hold on 1 second. Oh my goodness. These dogs are losing their mind. Because my neighbor brought home another car. He's backing it into his driveway, and she's just not having it. Sorry. So, yeah, we have the Fool. If you can see that good. And then there's the darker or more negative version of the Fool. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And there's the reverse side. But it's almost like you're going to meet someone. You're starting a new journey. And you're going to meet someone that shares what you share, likes what you like. And they're going to become a kind of like an ally in your likes and things that you like to do. They're going to be that person that your go-to person if you need to talk about tarot or writing or something like that. So I find that very interesting as well. And then number 5, next steps. The moon. The moon. Let's see here. Look at that. Pretty. And then the reverse side. He looks bad. And the tower, it looks like the tower's in the background crumbling under the moon. But I see it as a positive. I've always seen the moon as a positive card. I've always seen it as one of those that even in darkness can light your way. So I feel like this is saying my next steps. I'm coming out of I'm starting to come out of the darkness. And as I said many times, when through this whole spiritual journey I've been going on, there's peaks and valleys. And when I'm in the valley, it's really low. It's like I don't have any gifts. I don't have any will to read tarot. I have no drive to do anything. And I've got this little devil sitting on my shoulder saying, you can't do any of this stuff. And it takes a while to come out of that valley. But once I come out of it, it's like I'm ascending to another level of understanding. So I feel like that is what's happening is I'm finally starting to come out of this valley that I've been in. This one has been really long for months and months and months, probably since about November of last year, that I'm finally starting to come out of and come into this new next level. And I feel like that is the moon has kind of guided me in that way. Because I've been so long in the darkness, if that makes sense. So that makes sense. So let's go to the book and see what it has to say on these cards. I'm anxious to see because they've got quite a bit on them. If you can see, yeah, there's quite a bit. So for the Hermit, this video is way longer than I wanted it to be. Also, oh, the Hermit's quite long. Wisdom is the wind word that should, I can't even see. There we go. Wisdom is the word that should guide you. There is a time to wait, rest, and heal. And there comes a time when you know you have stopped for too long. Wow, chills. Solitude is required to build up physical and mental energy. Are you able to be your own guide? Wisdom will determine when it is time to seek other guidance. Positive aspects. Share your wisdom with those who ask for it. Let them ask you out or seek you out. Your life's work is to gather knowledge, not to promote it for your own gain. Move slowly through the world with patient observation. Sometimes it is good to be alone. Meditate and strengthen yourself. Thus you will be ready for what approaches. Negative. The old man you see next to you may be a bad counselor or the reflection in the mirror. Leave the cave you've been in for too long. Test how much you have learned and understood. Your journey will begin again, slowly, but with the knowledge of one who has traveled far in the past and is now too tired. Wow, that's awesome. So, Seven of Swords. I'm anxious to see what that says. And I'm having to scroll through here because it is a typical Low Spirit Barrel book, even though it's got like a matte finish on it. It's really nice. It still has many languages, so I'm trying to make sure I don't hit those languages in there. What are the swords? Wands. Were the swords first? Nope, right there. Oh, my dog's gonna bark again. Hold on one second. Crazy dog. Alright. Seven of Swords. Positive. The time is favorable for escaping unwelcome situations and releasing those grievances that keep you from growing. You can take care of you and let the difficulties resolve a little at a time. Even in relationships, you can break away from grudges and reframe everything for the better. And that's kind of like what I was saying is like, he's trying to figure out how to steal them all at once, and here he's figured out the way. It's like reframe your thinking and thoughts. Negative. You are too attached to old habits and ways and hold you down and weaken you. You forged the chains that bind you, intentionally or not, and now, if you wish to be free, you must think about your daily routine and disrupt it for the better. I feel like I was called out on that. Six of Cups. And this is for what my soul needs. I'm going to beat this dog. She keeps getting up. I told her not to. Because she hears them talking outside. Six of Cups, positive. The immediate future looks bright. Projects, especially emotional ones, can be considered now. Felt in the heat with intuition and confidence. Let those who love you accompany you on new adventures. Travels and ventures begun under these auspices may prove fundamental to your life. Oh no, that's like the word spelled wrong. Negative. Your emotionality and vulnerabilities may prevent you from feeling your worth and making balanced, right choices. To regain your sense of self and your lost clarity, accept a moment of instability. Understand that it is better to wait and figure out what you really are rather than hastily making decisions. And that's kind of what I feel here with that. Is like, yeah, but maybe on that reverse side that you may have waited too long. Wow, interesting. And I'm just going to read the first one here that popped out, which was the Fool of those two. I might read the other, I don't know. The Fool. Whether you travel to unknown destinations in the world or in your mind, you will encounter wonderful energies and forces that you would not experience by standing still in the places you already know. Explore alone or in the company of those who will help you on your journey. And that's what I saw these two as, meeting someone new, starting another journey. I'm meeting someone along the way that mirrors that, my journey. Interesting. Positive. Confidence in the future and a soul that is renewed every day will prepare you for new adventures. Waiting for the right moment to walk confidently in the world is precarious, but only if you have already accumulated the best energies at your disposal. Be visionary and pure. Always listen to the voice of the wind and follow its direction. That's lovely. And then in reverse, negative. Movement is not always precarious. Trust others, but beware of those who push you toward places and situations that could harm you. It is probably wiser to wait for better times in which you will have more energy, less recklessness, and less taste. Interesting. We have the King of Pentacles, so I'll read that. I mean the Knight of Pentacles. If I can find it. And it's super tiny words, by the way, so yeah, I'm having a very hard time reading it. Swords, Wands, Pentacles, Knight. It is the Knight, right? Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Positive, be a good general, in the positive, be a good general in your life. Plan and prepare for battle, which if you are careful will bring victory. Surround yourself with reliable friends and colleagues. Seek advice from those who love you. But remember to lead your troops in the battlefield. You are more skilled and determined than many others. And that kind of makes me feel like, because this was in the ally position, card 4, I think. Yeah, card 4. What's an ally for me? It's kind of almost like you're starting this new journey again. You're starting another journey. Maybe you should reflect on the people that are around you and see if there's somebody that you're overlooking that you can confide in, like with your writing or your tarot and things like that. That maybe they are more understanding than you think they are. Interesting. Where was I? The negative. Your goals will come to fruition, but later, not now. The moment indicates stasis, boredom in relationships, slowness in work. You have probably neglected affections in daily life, and this does a favor for the other areas that, as you should know, are connected. Be methodical in addressing... That dog is being weird. It just switches to it literally stops talking. Be methodical in addressing those issues. So yeah, I am still getting this strong feeling now of like somebody's been overlooked in my circle already that I may be able to talk about things with, that I can confide in and they can be my ally. And then we have the Moon for the, what's that card? For the what's next steps for me. The Moon. Sometimes irrational intuition is the right choice. Sometimes reason gives way to the beauty of the moon, the charm of dreams, and the abandonment of certainties. The fragrant night brings rest and inspiration. There are mysteries that can only be perceived by moonlight. See? Okay. Positive. Immerse yourself in the unconscious and abandon stodgy rationality. Dreaming is granted to everyone, especially those who know the preciousness of their feminine side and how to be faithful to inner voices. The night envelops you and whispers words that others would not understand. Listen to them. I literally have chills all over my body. That's crazy. And then in the negative, illusions and emotions that take over your life will cause you pain. If you don't question their origins, the dreams of practical people fade at dawn. Those who are haunted by dreams wander in delusions, chilled into the heart. Shake off the moon dust and face the waking reality. So again, I get this, you've been in the stage too long. Come out of the darkness, come out of the hibernation, and join the world and see what you see. So I found that very fascinating. So yeah, that is my tarot spread of the week. I used my tarot of oppositions, and I'm really digging this deck. The book is fantastic as well, if you haven't noticed. So yeah, that was that. And then I don't know that I need to pull a card, but I will shuffle one and just see what it says from the Wisdom of the Oracle, just to see what it says here. Any other information we can get on the tarot spread I just did? And it's the Yang card. Beautiful. Beautiful card. And it's number 1. Crazy. And the first time I pulled a card from this deck was this card. That's crazy. So let's go. And this book, if you haven't seen this book, it's humongous. Humongous. Essential meaning. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen. Taking action. If that is not fitting with that spread, I don't know what to tell you. Because that, to me, was coming out of the hermit stage. Coming out of the stasis position. And this is like, get your butt up. It's time to start moving. It's time to take action. It's time to move. Again, chills. The Oracle's message. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life, and it is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your own destiny. I love that. And then it goes into relationship message, propriety message, protection message, which I don't need any of those. That was the message. Saying, get off your butt. It's time to get out of hermit phase and do what you need to do. I love that. So, yeah, that is my tarot spread for this week. I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to put hashtag ethony as the, and just put her video down below that I watched. I'll have to find it again because I don't remember which one it was now. But, yeah, if you like this video, or give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.